Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe, right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there and age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
So everyone was super excited about the child tax credit being about $3,000 or so per child. I mean, imagine having 4 children. That's what, 3, 6, 9, 12, $12,000. That's really good. In fact, that's as much as it's going to take for me to change all the electrical in my house. So imagine just getting a tax credit and changing all the electrical in your house. I'm going to get some can lighting. I'm going to upgrade my solar panel. Upgrade my panel downstairs, and I'm going to upgrade the lights in the living room as well. And I'm going to put dim switches all throughout the house so we can all adjust the lighting wherever we are. I think that's pretty dope. I think that's pretty cool. And I think that's really inviting and warm. But just imagine not having to work for that money and just having it there as a child tax credit. This is an incentivized ploy to not only incentivize people to, one, have children, right? But is to somewhat assist parents with the taking care of their child. Will I say that people need this tax credit? I will say they don't. I will say they don't, because at the end of the day, you just lived for 12 months without the tax credit. You did not die. You can either get better, or you can get worse, or you can stay stagnant. What I see most people do is they stay stagnant and then they blame everybody else that works hard for the decisions that they've made. You see, I'm at a point where I have to make a decision on whether or not I'm going to work even harder, more physically, more demanding, more hours in order to get even further ahead in life. And you know, those are decisions that I'm now battling because I don't necessarily have the need to do that, but I do have the drive to do that, right? So as I'm looking at my future and the plans that I'm looking to make, these are the things that I have to consider. But if I was someone who wanted to be stagnant, if I was someone who didn't really want to make these moves, then it's a no-brainer. I just stay where I am. I just continue to do what I do. I'm going to continue to make money and continue to get ahead, but not as quickly as I could, right? So again, taking that step, taking that initiative to just be great. But what I noticed, I posted a short not too long ago on the child tax credit and how everyone was not only jumping for joy, but they were really downplaying other people who didn't have children. They're like, what are you doing now if you're 30 and you don't have kids? I'm 26. I don't have children. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining that I didn't get a $3,000 tax credit to have a seed, to born a child and bring them into existence. I'm absolutely not complaining. You see, I don't want a life where, and it's okay if people have had this life, but I don't want a life where you're relying on food stamps, you're relying on government assistance, you're relying on a tax credit, you're relying on home health aid and security jobs and manufacturing jobs in order to just stay the same, to stay renting, to stay not owning anything whatsoever, and then to raise a family where you're struggling, but you want to have all the materialistic things that don't get you ahead in life. You don't have the money for college. You don't have the money to pay off a new car. You don't have money to take care of student loans. You don't have money for all the things that truly matter, that will get you to the financial freedom that you're looking for, right? And so what I say to that is, in order to get ahead, sometimes you need to buckle down. Sometimes children will be the inspiration that you need in order to get ahead once you have children of your own. And then sometimes not having children will also be the inspiration that you need to buckle up and get ahead in order to, do what you need to do. So for example, for me, not having children was my inspiration to buckle up, get ahead, and do the things that I need to do. If I had a child right now, I'd probably slow down. I probably wouldn't do as much as I have been doing in order to get ahead, because I want to spend more time with the family. And so luckily, I'm not in that position. Luckily, I'm in a position where I can continue to go after it, continue to work, continue to push myself, so that later on in life, I can really, really be cruising. Honestly, I can cruise right now. But I just know the harder I work, the further I get ahead, the more that I accomplish, my life is just going to continue to change drastically, because once I started at about 22, graduating college and really starting my first salary job, since 22 to 26, my life is like completely different. Like I don't even understand how different it is. And so I can't even imagine being 32 with all that I have right now and working even harder. So like it just doesn't make sense to me, and I can't even really envision it. So I'm just excited to see where my hard work gets me, and if I don't stay stagnant, how far and how much I can accomplish. So for all of you who do have children, congrats. It's a big blessing. And I did make a slight joke, and I said, hey, where is that $3,000 tax credit that you got, right? Nobody's celebrating that money anymore, apparently. For some reason, it must have just vanished into thin air. To be honest, what did I do with the money? I put it into savings and I put it into stock market investments. I didn't need it. Honestly, yeah, that's what I did. I split it into savings and investing, because I think I put $1,000 in the stock market. That's going to generate me about $3.96 a year. So divide that by 12. That's just the dividend payout, added on top of whatever other dividend payouts I already got. So again, I'm just increasing that dividend payout month over month over month over month, continuing to add to that, which will allow me to just brag about how much dividends I get monthly, which I'm excited about. I'm always excited to increase my dividends. I'm always excited to look at how much I invested just this month to increase my dividends, because that to me is just exciting. It's just exciting to see. It's exciting to watch. It's exciting to think about where I'm at versus where I was. Yeah, so I just absolutely love it. Now, it's completely up to you what you do with your money. I'm not a steward of your money. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just an average guy on YouTube. But if you're interested in learning how I got to financial freedom at 25 years of age, I would suggest that you watch my first video on the 2 best investments that you can make in your life in order to reach financial freedom. I would also advise you to watch the video that I made in my red robe, being a 25-year-old and achieving financial freedom. I think that watching those 2 videos is definitely going to give you a knowledge on where I am and how I got to where I am. And it will definitely benefit you tremendously in understanding where to go and how I got there. So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and on Rumble. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Peace.